Assalamu friends. In this video we will explore the concept of equivalence relation and its properties and provide an example to illustrate the concept. So let's get started. Let A be a non-empty set. A relation R on a set A is an equivalence relation if R satisfies the reflexive, symmetric and transitive property. It means that for a relation R to be equivalence relation, it must satisfy the reflexive, symmetric and transitive properties. And in our previous video, we discussed these properties in detail. So let's quickly review them. Reflexive. The ordered pair A, A belongs to the relation R for all A belongs to the set A. Means A related to itself for all A belongs to the A. And for symmetric property, if A comma B belongs to the relation R, then B comma A must be belongs to the relation R for all A comma B belongs to relation R. Or we can say that if A related to B, then this implies that B related to A for all A comma B belongs to the relation R. And for transitive property, if A comma B belongs to the relation R and B comma C belongs to the relation R, then this implies that A comma C must be belongs to the relation R for all A comma B comma C belongs to the set A. This is the transitive property. So these are the properties a relation R must satisfy for equivalence relation. So let's consider an example. So consider an example. Suppose n be a positive integer. Show that the relation R on the set of integers defined by x comma y belongs to R if and only if n divides x minus y is an equivalence relation. In this example, we will show that this relation R is an equivalence relation and the ordered pairs in this relation are defined as x comma y belongs to R if and only if n divides x minus y. So for a relation R to be an equivalence relation, we must satisfy reflexive, symmetric and transitive properties. So let's start with the reflexive property. Reflexive property. Say x belongs to set Z and we already know that x minus x which is equal to 0 and we can write it as 0 multiplied by n. This implies that n divides x minus x and this implies that x comma x belongs to the relation R because we define the relation as x comma y belongs to the relation R if and only if n divides x minus y. So here n divides x minus x, it means x comma x belongs to the relation R. So this implies that R is reflexive. R satisfy the reflexive property because for all x belongs to Z, every element is related to itself in relation R. So for symmetric, suppose x comma y belongs to set Z. If x comma y belongs to the relation R, then it means n divides x minus y. This implies that x minus y which is equal to np for some p belongs to Z. This implies that, and we can write it as y minus x which is equal to n minus p. This implies that n divides y minus x, n divides y minus x, and this implies that y comma x belongs to the relation R. So here R satisfy the symmetric property. R is symmetric property. Now for transitive property. Say x comma y comma z belongs to a set of integers z, and if x comma y belongs to the relation R, and y comma z belongs to the relation R. This means that x comma y belongs to the relation R. It means n divides x minus y, and y comma z belongs to the relation R. It means n divides y minus z. This implies that x minus y, which is equal to np for some p belongs to z, and this y minus z, which is equal to nq for some q belongs to z. Here we can add both these equations, x minus y left side in left side plus y minus z, and right side in right side, np plus nq. Here you can see that y minus y cancel out, x minus z, which is equal to np plus q. This implies that n divides x minus z, and this implies that x comma z belongs to the relation R. In the earlier we considered that x comma y belongs to the relation R, and y comma z also belongs to the relation R, and we show that x comma z also belongs to the relation R. So it means R satisfy the transitive property. So the relation R satisfies reflexive, symmetric and transitive property. It means R is an equivalence relation. Thank you.